and even numbers. Let's learn the vocabulary. Odd means all the numbers that are not divisible by 2 or which ends in 1, 3, 5, 7 or 9. Here is an example of a number 7, 6, 8, 9. This is an odd number because the last digit over here ends with 9. Even though it has even numbers in between, you need to look onto the last digit which ends with the odd numbers. So, what is even? Even numbers are divisible by 2 and they end in 2, 4, 6, 8 or 0. Example, 6578 is an even number because it ends with the even number even though it has odd numbers over here in between. Odd and even numbers, let's investigate. You need 13 counters and 5 by 5 grid. So here is a grid and you need 13 counters. Place 13 counters on the grid so that there is an odd number of counters in each row, column and on both diagonals. Only one counter can be placed in each cell. So each cell you can place only one counter. So you need to arrange it in such a way that each row, column and along the diagonals there can be only odd number of counters like 1, 3, 5, etc. Place 10 counters on the grid so that there is an even number of counters in each row. So you need to take one more 5 by 5 grid and place 10 counters so that there are even number of counters along the row, column and on the diagonals. So you need to always remember that you can place only one counter in each cell. Here is one of the arrangement of odd numbers of counters and even number of counters. Do work out the different ways. Question 1 and 2 are related to even and odd numbers. You can work it out on your own. Question 3 is Oli makes a 3-digit number using the digits 2, 3 and 6. His number is odd. The hundredths digit is greater than 2. What could Oli's number be? Over here you have to remember that it is a 3-digit number and use the digits 2, 3 and 6. His number is odd, so it should end in 3 because the other two are even numbers. The hundredths digit is greater than 2. So let's write the HTO. Over here we know that the last digit has to be 3 because it's an odd number. The hundredths digit is greater than 2. So hundredths digit has to be 6 and tens digit will be the 2. So this would be the possible number. Question 4. Sarah makes a 4-digit even number. Let me write the place values first because it is a 4-digit number. Let's look onto the rules and write down a number. The sum of the digit is 4. The thousands digit and the units digit are same. The hundredths digit and tens digit are same. What is the Sarah's number? When you look here, it should add up to 4. So, the number would be 2002 because thousands and ones place are the same, which is having the digit 2, and hundreds and tens place is 0, which add up to 4. Since this is an even number, you cannot write it as 1111. Question 5. Copy the Carroll diagram for sorting numbers. Write these numbers in the diagram. Look over here. Here we have odd, not odd. 3-digit number, not a 3-digit number. Let's take the number 27. So we see that this is an odd number. So it will be here or here. But the rule over here says that it is a 3-digit number. We find that 27 is not a 3-digit number. So the number 27 has to be written over here. Similarly, work for the other numbers and finish the Carroll diagram. Question 6. Three different numbers add up to 50. The numbers are all even. Here there are three numbers which are all even and add up to 50. Each number is greater than 10. So it should be more than 10. That may be 12, 14, 16, etc. because it is an even number. What could the number be when you add up to 50? Let's work it out. First I will pick a number 14, as 14 and 16 would give me totally 30, and add 20 to it to make a total of 50. You can choose your own number and add up to 50. Question 7. Eric has a set of number cards from 1 to 20. He picks up 4 different cards. Exactly 3 of his cards are multiples of 5. Exactly 3 of his cards are even numbers. All 4 of the numbers add up to less than 40. What cards would Eric pick? You have to remember there is the cards from 1 to 20. Exactly 3 of his cards are multiples of 5. Exactly 3 of his cards are even numbers. And all 4 add up to less than 40. Over here the first number has to be even. The card 2 has to be a multiple of 5 and even, and card 3 also need to be a multiple of 5 and even. So the two possible numbers would be 10 and 20, which is a multiple of 5 and even number. So what would be this card over here? Card 1 would be an even number. So let's choose any even number, say 2. Now let us add up these numbers. I get 32. 32 plus how much is less than 40? If I put 10 over here, it becomes an even as well as a multiple of 5. Since it has to be a multiple of 5 and an odd number, I need to write 5 and it adds up to 37, which is less than 40. You can try your own numbers too. Question 8. Which number satisfies all these conditions? It is a multiple of 25. It is an even number. It is greater than 550 but lesser than 700. It is not 600. So find a number which is between 550 and 700. A even number which is a multiple of 25 tables, not a multiple of 5. It is a multiple of 25. So it may end with 0. That means it would be a even number. Work this out.